Alexander Isak's future sparks transfer storm as Newcastle executive speaks. Out in Liverpool move nears. There's growing anticipation in the transfer market as Alexander Isak edges closer to a potential blockbuster move to Liverpool. The Newcastle United forward, widely regarded as one of the Premier League's most talented attackers, has become the center of ongoing negotiations between the two clubs. And now, for the first time this summer, a high-ranking Newcastle official has addressed the situation, publicly offering a response that speaks volumes to both Liverpool and the player himself. Scola Emiyobi, a former Newcastle striker who has remained closely connected with the club since retiring, is currently traveling with the squad on their preseason tour of Asia. While Newcastle's results on the pitch during this trip have been mixed, Isak's absence and future that continues to dominate headlines and fuel speculation. Speaking to local media while with the team, Emiyobi rejected the suggestion that Isak has outgrown Newcastle United. Instead, he emphasized the unity within the squad and insisted that no single player is bigger than the team's goals. He acknowledged that external rumors can be distracting, but underlined that the internal focus remains sharp, qualifying from the Champions League group, challenging for the top four again, and bringing silverware back to St. James Park. His message was clear. While Newcastle values Isak highly, they are not prepared to be dictated to by ongoing noise or speculation. The club's standards remain intact, and so do their ambitions. Isak's omission from the club's preseason tour has only fueled speculation further. The 25-year-old Swedish forward is currently training in Spain, reportedly with his former club Real Sociedad, as talks with Liverpool continue in the background. Reports indicate that discussions between the two Premier League sides have intensified in recent days. Though Liverpool is yet to make an official offer, sources close to the situation suggest Liverpool are now in a stronger financial position, following the sale of Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich, with the deal reportedly valued around £65 million. That cash injection could provide the necessary boost for Liverpool to table a formal bid for Isak, though it's widely expected that Newcastle will hold firm on their valuation, rumored to be in the region of £150 million. Well-known journalists, such as Sky Sports' Keith Downey, have expressed confidence that the deal will ultimately go through, while Florian Plettenberg of Sky Germany reports growing optimism within Isak's camp. According to his latest updates, Isak and Liverpool have already agreed on personal terms in principle. With a long-term contract expected to run until 2031, the only remaining obstacle is the final agreement between the two clubs regarding the transfer fee. Plettenberg further noted that representatives from both sides have maintained open and constructive communication, which has fueled belief that a resolution could be reached soon. Isak, for his part, is reportedly eager to work under new Liverpool boss Arne and sees the opportunity at Anfield as the next logical step in his career, while the Isak saga continues to develop. Liverpool has also been busy on the pitch. The Reds wrapped up their preseason tour of Asia with a commanding 3-1 comeback win against Yokohama F. Marinos at the Nissan Stadium. It was a game that highlighted the strength of the squad's young talents, with Rio Ngumoha and Trey Nyoni making headlines for their standout performances. Ngumoha, in particular, impressed with his energy and goal-scoring instinct. After the match, he described the experience as one of the most meaningful moments of his young career. He praised teammate Andy Robertson for guiding him and assisting him on his goal, saying the Scottish fullback's mentorship had been invaluable. Ngumoha shared that his family, especially his mother and brother, would be proud of the moment, and emphasized that it was only the beginning of what he hopes will be a long and successful Liverpool journey. Trey, Nyoni, another rising star from Liverpool's academy, echoed Ngumoha's sentiments. He reflected on how different this preseason felt compared to the last, especially since many senior players were present this time, offering guidance and competition. Nyoni described a creative moment during the match when he backheeled the ball during an attacking sequence, eventually leading to a goal. He said moments like that are why he plays football, to contribute meaningfully and enjoy the flow of the game. Both players highlighted the crucial role the Liverpool Academy has played in their development, not just as footballers, but as individuals. They credited the culture at Kirkby for instilling humility, work ethic, and a relentless drive to improve. The squad has now returned to Merseyside and will continue preseason preparations with back-to-back matches at Anfield. First, they will host Spanish outfit Athletic Club in a 2-match series before turning their focus to the FA Community Shield clash against Crystal Palace on August 10th. With the season quickly approaching, all eyes will remain fixed on the ongoing Alexander Isak negotiations. Liverpool's desire to add the Swedish star to their attack is clear, and Newcastle's stance is equally firm. But with open lines of communication and mutual interest, the deal appears closer than ever to crossing the finish line. What remains? To be seen is whether Liverpool will meet the asking price in full, or if the two sides will agree on a compromise that benefits all parties. Until then, the Alexander Isak transfer saga continues to unfold, one conversation, one report, and one headline at a time. Stay tuned, because if this deal does go through, it could reshape Liverpool's forward line for years to come.